this. I'm on the fence on whether or not to keep HBO Max because I watch it primarily for HDTV. I was an HDTV subscriber and an HBO Max subscriber. Then they went and combined, so I only had to pay one subscription. But now their content's coming out so slowly that I might get rid of it for a while because there ain't been shit for new movies I've wanted to watch, and the couple of new movies I've wanted to watch that did come out ended up on Paramount. Like Transformers 1. It came out on Paramount. Like, we've had such a lack of good content come out of Hollywood for so long now that I don't see a need to keep these subscriptions because they're not providing me anything. But here they are like, oh, we're just going to convince people to keep watching through making it cheaper for them to watch by putting ads. Like, but the whole reason we went to your services in the first place was to get rid of the ads. So now you're defeating the purpose of your existence and we're unsubscribing. Sure, you're gaining temporary viewers, but they won't stick around. As soon as they watch what they absolutely want to watch, they'll be gone. And what are you going to do then? Especially when you look at all the anime that comes out year-round. Like, the quantity of anime being released every year, I think is more than what we're getting on network television for new shows every season by tenfold. Like, why the hell aren't companies in the US producing content like this? I don't understand. Like, I would think this would be a no-brainer to be producing this stuff and promoting the hell out of it. With how popular isekai is in anime circles, you would think that some of these companies would have jumped on this and started making American versions of isekai. I mean, they did a DC Comics one where it's Suicide Squad isekai, and it was on HBO Max, but the fuckers released it in Japanese only. So, like, I didn't watch it. I wanted to, but it wasn't in English. So what the fuck am I going to watch it for? I'm not going to sit there reading the whole time. If I do that, I might as well read the manga. Because at that point, the voices mean nothing to me, and I can't sit back and enjoy it. But again, these companies are tone deaf, and they're stupid. I just don't, I don't know. I don't get it. But, you know, then I go back and I look at what people are, you know, the average person is consuming on a regular basis. And EA, still one of the biggest companies out there, despite the fact that the games they release are utter garbage. Especially since they're just iterations of the same shit they release every year. And everybody keeps buying it. How many Black Ops and Call of Duties and shit do we need? I mean, seriously. How many Maddens do we need before we've got it perfected? And I'm not knocking people for wanting the updated rosters and stuff, but that shit shouldn't have been... Like, gameplay should have been nailed a long time ago, and was. So they shouldn't have to release an entirely new game every year. They should just have to release DLC roster updates, right? Which they could do cheaper for both them and the customers by doing a $20 season pass or whatever. But instead, they're just selling a brand new game every year, and these idiots are buying it up. Like, oh, I got the new Madden. Yeah, it's 99.9% the same as the last Madden, and you just spent $70 more on it. How do you feel? Like an idiot, but I'm happy. People. They're the worst. This is why humanity's just done. I look forward to the end. I really do. Our society is not smart enough to continue. This is why I slipped into villainy, folks. People are too stupid to live. Like, seriously. What the hell are we even doing? We used to invent and create cool shit. And now we just sit here getting taken advantage of by every billionaire out there. And loving every moment of it. And treating things like they're all professional sports. Which is stupid. But hey, here we are. It's all gonna come crashing down. Can't wait. Yes, I'm in a mood today. I don't know why, but I am. I guess it's just reality. Burn it all. Something along those lines, anyway. All right, take that. These crates are going to be a nightmare to find all of. Uh-oh. Oh, autosave, thank God. Oh, the game was crashing again. So what's everybody doing for the rest of your weekend? I'm going to be making some fried chicken. I got to go to the grocery store at some point. Wednesday this week, I have my company Christmas party where I'm going into the office for the day to basically eat food and exchange gifts and goof off all afternoon. So I got to make a bunch of cookies I'm going to take to that. I got to go buy a few things for cookies. Basically, I got to go find tins to put them in. Which sadly probably means a trip to Walmart. This is the one time I miss Bed Bath & Beyond. They used to be great for things like that. Getting containers and stuff that you needed. Kitchen gadgets. Now it's like your resources for that stuff is limited. The evolution of the retail. Some of it for the better, some of it not. We're going to go empty out here in just a second. Let's take off this layer. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of glad to be getting rid of these walls. The more I looked at them, the less I like them. I tried to get fancier than the Hansless facilities walls because I felt they were too plain. But the more I looked at the Hansless facilities walls, I like those better than what I built here. Are we full yet? Almost. All right, squeeze through here. Oop. All right. Why do I have electromagnetic control rod? I guess I was producing those up there, wasn't I? I don't think I was. I don't know. Anyway. All right, what do we got up here? Okay, so these are our project parts up here. These we're going to want to save. Okay. So anybody playing Path of Exile 2? What are you thinking of it? How much better is it than the original? Because I have not looked at it yet because I didn't want to touch it on launch day. Or launch weekend, frankly. But I've seen a few folks popping onto it in Steam that I know. I like the concept of Path of Exile. I don't know. I didn't like the environment. And it was too easy for me to die. You played the original on launch. Loved the original. So far, you've only played it about an hour and you're enjoying it? Nice. Oh. I don't know. It got to be too much for me. Like, trying to keep track of my health and where my, my mana and stuff were. I don't know. I couldn't keep track of it all. And I found myself dying because I just simply wasn't able to pay attention. Zero connectivity for launch. That's awesome. That's good to know. I know that they had, massive queues yesterday for the server launch, and they launched like 3 or 4 hours later than they were supposed to. But they kept putting out updates saying, we're working on it. We're doing this, we're doing that, and it'll be soon, TM. So they, the PoE devs are very communicative, which is great. Yeah, I know it'll be free. That's the ironic part, that people paid for this early access, and it's been delay cities to get it out, but it's, and massive queues and... But good for them. Like, I have no gripes about the PoE devs. They took the free-to-play model and did it right. All of the stuff you pay them for is cosmetic or quality of life improvements. Like better management of your inventory. Storage for specific currencies or things like that. And to me, that is how you do microtransactions. None of this unlocking, pay-to-win shit. Literally just, you want to look cool? Here's a costume you can buy. You want better inventory management, or you want to be able to hold a little bit more? Sure, you can pay for that. But these powers are only available to those who pay for this? No, fuck that. That's not cool. But is the game completely playable and beatable without paying for anything? Absolutely. And that's how it should be. So, big fan of the PoE devs. I wish more developers would do things like they do. Because, game development is obviously a business. The problem is too many of these companies do everything they can to make a quick buck off the game instead of the long-term health of the game. Like everything else I've been talking about. And so it screws over the game in the long run, right? And you end up with something that's a flash in the pan and sucks. You've been looking for a game in this style that hits well. Diablo 4 sort of scratched the itch. See, I was never a Diablo fan, which is part of why I didn't really get into PoE the first time too much. Minecraft Dungeons, weirdly enough, really drew you in. Probably a handful of people who loved it. My problem with Dungeons was it was too slow. Right? That was my big issue with it. Is it took too long to run each map. especially early on. I didn't get very far into it. And I loved the look of it. I thought the gameplay was fun, except it felt so slow. And I ended up getting bored by the time I got to the end of a map. That was my only problem with dungeons. Everything else about it I liked the concept of, but it felt like a slog to get through the maps. So I stopped playing fairly quickly. But I loved the concept of it. It just didn't hit right. Alright, we're full again. But a lot of these I actually want to store. So... there was some scenery in MC Dungeons you kind of rebuild in normal Minecraft. I liked how they did some of the structures. Yeah, there was quite a few things in Dungeons I kind of wish would make it into vanilla. PoE issue that would affect me, probably? What's that? It crashes the IQ software. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. The IQ software has been such crap. It does not... I have to manually launch it after rebooting my computer. I have tried every fix I can, and it will not auto-freaking launch. It drives me nuts. That software, man. Ah, Corsair, I love their products. I hate their software. Oh, it drives me nuts. Oh, I'm still on the dog cam? Shit, sorry. Like, their software sucks. It's like car companies, right? Their software sucks so bad. Great car, shitty software. Ooh, there's another hot take. I like the look of the new Jaguar. I'm one of those people. I think Jaguar's got something, and everyone's hating it because it's not classic Jaguar. I'm like, dude, that looks fucking cool. I want one. Like, I really like them. I think they look awesome. But it's because I want cars to not look like the same old shit all over again, you know? I want to see new and interesting designs in cars. The right half of your keyboard is lit up now, but only the right half. Oh, God. Oh, man. That's so bad. Like, I don't care about the keyboard lighting all that much, but it is weird to me when it's not lit up now. Like, it feels legitimately strange. Like, I don't do anything crazy with my keyboard lights. It's all in cyan, and it's got this pulse pattern that kind of flows out and goes, you know, it's like a ripple of water going out, and then it goes back and forth, and that's all I do with it. Like, I don't do anything crazy with it at all, because it'd be distracting. But it is nice having the keys lit up, so when I look down, no matter how bright it is in here, I know exactly what I'm looking at. So that's been nice. But I didn't buy the keyboard for the lights. I bought the keyboard because of the mechanical switches and the Elgato integration with the keys on the side. And the lights are just something you have to have. So if I've got them, I might as well use them. Alright, we are tearing down our old and busted factory. It's only old and busted because I've got a better design going somewhere else. And I want to get rid of as much lag as I can, so we're getting rid of this one. And we'll probably get rid of the Hanseless factory next. And then we'll just focus on the new factories, which are these guys here. And they're coming along beautifully. You sent the current keyboard look in DMs. See how silly it was? Yeah. Let me do a quick bio break, and then I'll take a look at that. All right, I'm back. BMax, do you mind if I share that photo? I put a video of what my keyboard looks like in the general channel in Discord. Just to show. And my keyboard is dirty. I know it. Leave me alone. It's used like 18 hours a day. Okay. Because, yeah, this photo is hilarious. Okay. So here we are. This is PMax's setup. He bought this keyboard because I recommended it. And, yeah, look at this. Half of the freaking lights are not functional. That's hilarious. Now, as comparison, this is my setup, and that's what my keyboard looks like most of the time. You're loving it? Good. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's the stupidest, most expensive keyboard I've ever bought. And actually, this is my old keyboard. This is not my current one. Most expensive keyboard I've ever bought, but goddamn, is it worth every penny. It just, you barely touch a key and it registers. It's so sensitive and it's so quiet, and you know, it's great. I love it. It's got that great mechanical feel without the noise. And it's just, yeah, I'm very happy with the keyboard. And the mouse I'm still happy with, too. That's the Corsair Night Sword. It's wired. I would have preferred wireless, but I specifically went to various stores, including especially Best Buy, when I was building this PC years ago. And I put my hand on as many mice as I could to find the most comfortable. Because my hands are huge. You know, I got big friggin' hands, and so I didn't want something that wasn't going to be comfortable for given how many hours I'd use it, because I was work from home, so I'm literally at these things, you know, all day and night. I have a bunch of messages here. Hold on. Oh yeah, Coldplay. Has anybody heard about this yet? I saw it yesterday and I should have shared it and I didn't. We're gonna take 7 minutes and I'm gonna put this on, because seriously, it is emotional. It's touching. It's sweet. It's totally out of character, but Coldplay put out a new song and a video, and it's featuring Dick Van Dyke. It is truly something special. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the music. I'm going to pull this up in Firefox, so give me a moment. Because this is really, it is something special. What? That is... What the hell? Oh, that was a stupid sponsor. So, yeah, this is Dick Van Dyke, who is, by the way, almost 99 years old. He will be 99 on the 13th, so a week from yesterday. He's going to be 99 years old. Where's my Firefox audio? Oh, it's there. There we go.
Chris, shall we?
We've been through low, been through sunshine, been through snow. All the colors of the weather. We've been through high, every corner.
Yeah, he does. He looks fantastic.
Sky.
He did Dancing with the Stars last year, or The Masked Singer, one of those.
Together.
You got all my love. Almost on key.
Yeah, I'll go up the octave. Ready? Here we go.
You
got all my
love. Love.
No, love.
Love. I can hear it. You got all my love. Is that it?
Well, it's in the right city.
The audio for me is on the same. I'm gonna guess it's okay for you guys, but I'm not sure.
Whether it
But it doesn't really matter.
rains or pours, I'm all yours. You've got all